Hey guys, it is Duke, and welcome back to the episode of FadeCloud Skyblock. How are you guys doing today? I hope you're doing fantastic. I know I am, and I'm glad to be back for another episode. So, there she is, the beautiful, large center crystal of our island that we built in the last episode and the episode before. A little bit of both. But what are we doing today? In today's episode, we are going to try to get a lot of work done, and I mean enough that you guys are going to be satisfied. And that's where I'm trying to leave you guys every episode. But I understand some episodes we get a lot more done than others. And today, we're definitely going to try to get some things done. So, what I want to do, without further ado, just go right ahead and work on these walls. And what I mean by the walls is I'm not really working towards anything. All I am is taking, different types of glass, which I have yet to decide what color glass. Maybe a little bit of everything. I don't know. I feel like that could be kind of cool. Or maybe we should stay Dukester Games colors and just do white and blue. Would make sense, but I almost kind of want to work in like a red maybe. I feel like that could look good. I don't know about like a green or a yellow. I feel like you guys might be against that. But we could stay with some black, I think. I think black would work. We could try maybe some of the gray. I think those work well with the white. Sorry, I had to clear my throat. But I definitely feel like these could actually come into play looking all right. All right, so that's the gray, and that's the black. Oh, I kind of like the black. The black gives off a nice difference. Like you can definitely tell that there's black here, and I think the contrast with the black and the white really go well together. But I also do want to include some white in here. Probably in an area like this, maybe. Include some white. I don't know how well that's gonna work for us. You can barely even see it. Maybe blue would work better. Work better in one of these spots. I don't know. Let's see how this looks. Oh, geez. Just placed one on top of myself, and I can't even move. Right there. I think we had a little bit of a lag spike right there. There we go. Oh, I like the blue. Would it look better with a little bit of white in it? Like, what if we did a little bit of white right in the midst? Nah, not a fan. I think I like just all blue better. So I think that's something we can work on for the start of today's episode. We're gonna go ahead, put blue in places, black in the other, and we should have something pretty cool looking when we're done with that. And I think I'll be back with you guys right when we're done with that. Alright guys, there we go. Oh geez, I'm not gonna lie, this took forever. I think it took maybe an hour and a half to get this all done, which sounds like a long time for putting glass on, and it really was. I don't know why, but I tried to keep everything, identical. So this spot right here, the flip side would be right there, so I had that the exact same, and I made sure it was the same all the way around on each side of this thing. So, obviously when I got down to the parts down here, I was so relieved at how easy it was, because, this right here, probably my favorite part, just because it was easy, and it looks good. But man, I'll tell you, these big parts right in here, oh, those took a while. But anyways, I don't know why I keep clicking F1. It's like I'm trying to hide something, but I'm not. So yeah. Anyways, next what I want to do is I want to start working out where we're gonna have pathways, and I think this will be a pretty easy concept. We're gonna have two. It's basically gonna be a double-decker pathway. It's the best way I can possibly say it. Just a nice little double-decker idea, and if we do this correctly, it should look okay. So, here we go. We're going to start up there. And I think we want these to be... I was going to say we're going to make them blue, but then I'm almost wondering if white's going to look better. So, here's what we're going to do. We're going to do this side in blue. We'll just bring it down, all the way down like this. And we'll try this side in white. Okay. Destroy! Come on! I definitely just destroyed that block. I don't know why it's still here. That was weird. Okay, so then we're going to bring this all the way out on this side as well. Well, the sun is pretty bright, so I cannot see from that angle. But I think I'm leaning more towards the blue. I feel like that just makes the most sense. Just stay with the blue. You know, the entire structure is made out of quartz, so it's white. And I think adding any more white just... It's either a little bit redundant, or it just doesn't look good. I can't tell which, but maybe a little bit of both? I don't know. Because those things definitely could go together. So let's bring this side out as well. And I think I'm going to do that on every side. Probably. You know, just, I mean, it's nothing too big. But it'll work. Alright, hold on. I was going to say I'm going to step away and be back with you guys. But I think what I want to do is make sure I have one side completely done, so you guys can see what it looks like before we step away. Because if we do that, then we'll definitely have a real good feel for how this is going to go. So we'll go like that. This center part, maybe that's where we could use white for the flooring. That might look okay. Of this pathway right there. And let's see. It's at this... It's 4 out? 4 out. That's right. Okay. I guess I could have just looked down there, because that's where we're matching it with. Bye, piece of quartz. I'll never see you again. Hope you enjoyed your stay on the Dukester Games videos while it lasted. Alright, and we're going to bring this out right here, too. Very, very simple. Nothing too crazy, but it should look good. Alright, so we got that. We got that. And then for the walls here, do we just want to continue with the blue? Or could we go black with it? Because this side you really can't get in. There's, well, at least for now, there's a solid wall. And we might want to remove it. Ooh, we could have a triple decker. Or it could be single deck. And this is just the way through. I don't know. I was sort of... Or, no, that wouldn't... Hold on, guys. I think I'm honestly stupid. Because here's the thing. You can't really walk. I mean, you could walk on that, but you don't walk upside down. It's not going to exactly work. So I think we'll just go with the middle bit, being where you'll walk. And we'll just punch this out when the time comes. I think I could live with that. Would we want white here? All right, we're gonna try black. Let's just fill this in. Let's try blue on the other side, just for reference. I don't think we're gonna go white with it. I think keeping white as floor makes sense. We'll go there. Yep, definitely think I'm gonna go with the blue. And it might be a little difficult for you guys to see, just because of the shaders. So, I will take the shaders off just here for a second, just so you can see what it looks like without shaders. So you can actually, you know, because YouTube does make things a little bit difficult to see sometimes. I totally understand. So we got blue, and we got black. Also, everything looks crazy different without without shaders on. But I think, you know, the blue definitely makes more sense for this little outcropping here. And I think keeping the black in the middle crystal sort of gives it, you know, a sense of importance to be in the middle and nowhere else. When, you know, we'll roll out with blue everywhere, and there's not a whole lot of blue on the center crystal. But if we use that for our pathways on out, I think that could look pretty darn cool. Yeah, alright, so what I want to do now is what if... Okay, I'm going to do this off camera because you guys aren't going to understand, but... And I don't want to say... I feel like when I said that, that's me trying to act like I'm smarter than you guys or something. It's not. I just meant like, physically, I cannot really complain this. Holy crap, man, I cannot talk. I'll be right back. You know, I really don't get how I could not understand a way to make out what I was trying to say in the last clip. This is easy. It makes sense. I don't know why I was having issues. But anyways, here's what we got, guys. We got a little bit of just a duplication. Or more of a replication. I guess a replication makes more sense here. And it's the same thing that we have going up, just going down. So, yeah. I mean, that makes sense, right? It'll fizzle on out into just what will be this from now on. We'll bring this out so you guys can understand what we're going with here. Then it'll just be our pathway here for a little bit. We might roll with it completely enclosed for a time, and then once we're done with that, we'll fizzle it out into a single pathway. But I'm not sure how far out that's going to be. But there you guys go. You can see how that looks right there. And we can see how it's going to be when you walk out through here. We're going to have this all emptied out. And I plan on either doing this in the next episode or not. I don't know. We'll either do it in next episode or the episode after that. Obviously, it's something coming up. I want to try to get it done as soon as possible, just so we can start working on farms and stuff. But you can see how big of an area this is now that there's glass here. And I can definitely tell you that we've got a lot planned for some really, really cool things. So I'm going to go ahead, do this on each side, bring you back for a final little end part with shaders on. I'll be back. Alright, we are almost done. I think we just have these last two blocks, and oh yes, we have finally finished all of the 4 new pathways coming around the side, and I think this is going to be really cool, guys. I think they all look good, first of all, and even if they don't, because I understand some people might be like, Duke, why? They ruin the whole look of the shard here in the center. But I think that's okay, because they're gonna make sense once they're out, way out to the edges of the world. And I think that's something I want to do very soon, is branch these all the way out, all the way to the edge of the world. But that will not be in today's episode, guys. I think we've done a tremendous job on increasing the look of our island. Oh, we have not done this in a while. IS level. Let's see what we get. 104. Alright, that is fine by me, guys. Nearly 100 levels higher. You'd expect it to be a little bit more with this massive structure in the middle, but that's because we don't have a lot of gemstone blocks. So once we start placing down, more emeralds and diamonds and gold and iron and whatnot, we will have plenty of island level, and we'll be able to keep growing along with donations and stuff like that. So I thank you guys so much for watching. If you did enjoy today's episode, please be sure to leave a like, comment down below, tell like to see next. And if you're new to the channel or the series, be sure to subscribe. This has been Duke. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.